sliding down from round the wicket. Maybe he's tried to bowl that angle delivery, which one coming in for the left-hand batter. Even in the replay, we can see that one. This time lovely ball. That was exactly good length. That's a good option to bowl in this pitch. So field placement, deep backward square leg and long off near the boundary line for the left-hand batter. Other all are inside the circle. We can see third man inside the circle. Cover point, cover, extra cover and mid off on the offside. Oh, what a good catch. Not an easy under this bright sunny morning. But that's a fantastic catch. And what a comeback from Shamas after bowling couple of wide ball. Then dot. Now batter went for the big shot. That's a poor shot from the batter actually. He just finded lone fielder at long off. He had a plenty of acres of places empty. Could have been played any other places instead of playing to the long off direction. Say the keep, Newman at number 3. This is a definitely good start here for young Indian. He just welcome with the short ball. Batsman just watch it closely and leave the ball into the wicket keeper. This is excellent comeback after bowling couple of wide ball. Shamsu did a fabulous job so far in this over. That's a good thinking from the batter. Yes, power play in progress. Feeling the first ball middle of the bat. That's a good thing for any batter. He knows exactly if they manage to take the ball middle of the bat, that enough for the batter to get some confidence. That what exactly he did that. Just play the ball into that cover point direction and off the mark. First run is really important for any batter. He's off the mark, Akib. With the help of that single, first run from the bat actually. Score now 3 for the loss of 1 wicket. Good ball, lovely ball that just keeping around the off stump. Batsman just opened the bat face, tried to play in between point and gully fielder, but timing not that much perfect. Ball just went straight to the hand of gully fielder, no chance of any run. He went for the cross batted shot, played a far away from the body. So excellent over from Shamsud. That what exactly captain wanted to be ball in the first over. He did a good job. Yes, started poorly, couple of white ball, but after that, what a good comeback. Not only picked the wicket, and also just conceded only one run with the bat. Yes, two white ball and one with the bat of Sayed Akib. Bipin Basavaraj yet to open his account. Change the bowler. The new bowler sharing the ball. It's Anil Valappan. That's a very good ball. Batsman tried to slice the ball little bit outside the off stump. Batsman went for the backward, tried to cut that one, missed the ball. Wicketkeeper not collected cleanly, but no chance of any run. Oh, this time outside edge into the third man boundary for four. That's the first boundary of the tournament in a Queensland stadium. Bipin Basavaraj off the mark. Not intentionally played that one. He tried to drive to the offside, outside edge, and just missed the fielder at short third. Good to see that wicketkeeper, brave thing actually, is standing up to the stump for the medium fast bowler. Now they made a changes in the field. Fine leg and third man shot. It's nearly close to each other. Oh, that! What a comeback! Revenge has been taken. That's a fantastic bowling from Anil Bolappan. Oh, that ball not that much short actually. Tried to pull that ball and ball hit the leg stump and gone. Wicket number 2 back to the pavilion. Mohammad Shahir, new batter in the middle. Very first ball, he pushed the ball. No one at mid on. Long on fielder collected that ball. Meanwhile, he's off the mark. And what a brilliant start for young Indian. After winning the toss, elected to bowl first. Just a good looking shot. Just lofted one over the mid off fielder. When longer fielder stopped that one, batter had enough time to complete that couple. With the help of that couple, they reached double digit in a 2 over 11 for the loss of 2 wicket. Over number 2 completed in Queensland. Oh, that sums with the golden arm once again. Wicket number 2 for him. This is really disaster here for Autodil MCC. Fabulous start for young Indian. Both new bowlers started very well. This is what exactly during the pitch report I said that new bowlers can get some purchase because the dry surface and batter need to play sensible cricket. During the power play, yes, they got a license to go for the big shot, but they need to see the situation of the match actually. They already lost 2 wickets. Still, he went for the big shot. You need to select the proper ball to play the big shot actually. That ball stump line and is gone. Once he missed that ball, no chance. This is a fabulous, fabulous start for Sums. Wicket number 3 back to the pavilion. 12 for 3. We are in a third over in a progress. Free wicket. They're making some adjustment in the field. They're keeping deep mid wicket for the left-hand batter. That may be far away outside the off stump. Definitely white ball. Yes, it is. Remember, they started Shamsu with a couple of white balls. After that, what a comeback from him. Already had 2 wickets. Now, deep point going near the boundary line. Mid wicket coming inside the circle. Good delivery. That what exactly batter need to do. He just back foot straight right. Just play the defensive stroke back to the bowler. Little bit of hesitation, but proper no call from the batter. They wanted to take a single, but proper call from the batter. Loud no. That's why they decide against taking that single. So far, it's a brilliant start. They are sharp in the field also this time. Just punch through the covers and good stuff from the fielder. Over number 3 completed. End of the over number 3. It's a slow progressing here for Todil MCC. 13 for the loss of 3 wicket. So far, it's a good captaincy from the captain of Young Indian UAE. Batter knows and they have the awareness of the situation. That's why just respecting that good ball. Whenever they get opportunity, definitely they will go hard against the bowler. But so far, it's a cool and calm cricket here. Oh, that's a good shot. He just bisected that gully and backward point fielder. That's a good stop near the boundary line at third man. But he could not able to stop the batsman to take in that 2 run. 15 for 3. 4th over in progress. So far, new bowler really well. Sams and Anil Valappan. Once again, same area. This time he just bisected that 2 fielders. Short third and a gully. And that is a thick edge ball flying into the third man boundary for 4. That intentionally opened the bat face. He saw ball is outside the off stump. Just cut that ball and he knows exactly where the fielders are. And just played between short third and gully for 4. Brilliant batting. So in the commentary box, we have one more well-known commentator, Hassan Ibrahim. You have a lot of knowledge about cricket. Heartily welcome, Hassan Ibrahim. Good ball, very good ball. Just keeping that Once wicketkeeper standing up to the stump, batsmen have something in a mind because footwork is really important. When he taking front foot, that time very difficult because if he miss that ball, sometime chance of getting stump out. That's why that's a brave move from the wicketkeeper standing up to the stump for the medium pacer. Sammy just played behind the square on the onside into the fine leg boundary for 4. Neat flick, some wrist work involved with that shot. They finished the 4th over very well, including couple of boundaries in this over. Over number 4 completed, 23 for 3. Before going to start next few over, I heartily invite Asan to the commentary box.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to welcome for this wonderful tournament the match going on between Young Indians versus Auto Deal MCC. After winning the toss, Young Indians captain elected to field first. I think it's. I was surprised when he was selected as a fielder, but now the scorecard. Scorecard is very impressive, and all credit goes to the bowlers of Young Indians who started the excellent piece of bowling. Shams, one of the experienced bowler in white ball.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Yeah, back to the match. Shams is on a bowling mark. Very impressive. Mohammad Shahir. The slow one from the clever bowling from Shams. The one of the successful bowlers still now in this tournament. He bowled 2.3 overs. He given just 7 runs and he took 2 wickets. Very impressive. One of the experienced bowler in this Young Indians. He's playing for this franchise. He played for so many franchise. Now he's playing for Young Indians. Left-hander now. YICC MCC. Just taking his time. He played 5 balls for 1 run. Straight drive. Straight to the long on fielder. Well fielded and ready to the bowler. In the meantime, batsman crossed for a single. 1 run added to the total. The score moves on to 26 for 26 for loss of 3 wickets. Once again. Straight to the side. There is a pangling there for the fielder. Batsman crossed for a single, looking for second. The non-striking batsman was not interested. Send him back and settle for the single. Excellent, good call from the non-striking batter. So set his ball with the single. 100 total, 23 for loss of 3 wickets. YICC 2 of 6 balls. Mohammad Shahir is a new man, the left-hander. Shams again. Extra bounce for Asadil off stick and umpire stretching his arm, calling it as a illegal delivery. Extra wide. 20. 28 for loss of 3 wicket. Shams. Excellent piece of a bowling spell from Shams. 2.5 overs. He completed 10 for loss of 2 wicket. Defensive stroke from the left-hander Mohammad Shahir. Quick single between the running between the wicket. 29 after completion of 4 overs. After completion of 5 overs, 29 for loss of 3 wickets. The final over of our play. 6th over in progress now. After completion of 5 overs, 29 for loss of 3 wicket. Deals are just struggling to put some score on the board because of the bowler from the young Indians. They were very experienced. The guy who bowled Sums, very impressive. He got 2 wickets in a 3 over spell. 3 over for 11 for 2 wickets. And Anil Vellapan, he also bowled well. 2 overs completed, 18 for loss of 1 wicket. Fielding restriction as very impressive fielding restriction here. Get pace up a bowling straight to the fielder is in the point fielded well written to the wicket keeper. No score added. It's a bit outside the lexicon umpire. Stretching his arm, calling it as a wide ball. 1 run added and 1+1. Quick running between the wicket as well. Wicket keeper can't gather the ball and the batsman cross for a single. 31 for loss of 3 wickets. Anil Vellapan continues spell. Very impressive. 2.1 hour completed. 20 for loss of 1 wicket. The wicket keeper, the very busy customer, the well-known figure. Jazz is standing behind the wicket. One of my favorite as well. Vellapan. Wanted to play some late cut, but can't time it well. The ball remains inside the circle. No run added. 31 for loss of 3 wickets. We have to maintain, we have to keep this partnership going on to put some score on the board because the early wickets has been fallen in the power play. We are in a power play, the final over of this power play. Good piece of bowling. Played in the mid-wicket region, the short mid-wicket. Osman Zakaria, one of the top class fielder in this format. He fielded well, written to the wicket ball. 1 run added to the total, 32 for loss of 3 wickets. Anil will continue for the left-hander. Good pace of bowling and very respectfully played defensive stroke for the short mid-on region. Meantime, fielder gather the ball, collect the ball. Batsman cross for a easy single. 33 for loss of 3 wicket. 2 balls left for the power play to complete the power play. Played a late catch, but there is a fielding. Interesting fielding restriction is there from Anil Velapan. There's only the long on and long off. All the fielders inside the circles. There is a slip. There is a gully. There is a short point. This time, driven to the mid-wicket region. Good piece of a fielding. Well stopped inside the boundary line. We need to check with the umpire as well. Batsman completed 2 runs. Yes, no signal for the boundary, so it should be the 2 runs. He saved the 2 runs for his team. Usman Jakaria, one of the top fielder in this squad. After completion of the power play, 35 for loss of 3 wicket. The spin attack when introduced from the captain. The new bowler is in a bowling mark. Mohammad Faraz Hussain. Impressive, unorthodox spin bowler. This partnership is very important for the R2 deals put on score on the board to put some good score on the board. Now they are struggling because of early wicket down for 36. They are 36 for loss of 3 wicket. But these 2 batters are doing well their job. Good piece of a bowling and driven to the short mid wicket region. Meantime, fielder comes to and collect the ball. Batsman completed a single. 37 for loss of 3 wicket. Very impressive, very interesting fielding restriction here from the captain. There's no slip for the spinner. There is short fine leg, deep mid wicket. Deep square leg driven straight to the bowler end, and for the short mid on, batsman meantime completed a single. Yeah, this is very important because they were Excellent piece of batting in the previous ball, swept away for the deep fine leg region for 4 more runs. This batter looks very comfortable now. They are building the partnership here. That's what really they required for their team. Appeal for the leg before umpire. Not interested. Wicketkeeper was appealing. It was a half appeal from him as well. Excellent piece of bowling from Mohammad Faraz Hussain. He's completed his first over without any wicket. He given 9 runs. Another spin bowler has been introduced. Poor fielding there. There was no protection to stop the ball. And batsman gifted 2 extra runs to the batsman. So they completed 3-run leakage. Again, it's poor fielding form. Absolutely, it's not acceptable. They go for 4 more runs. There was only the chance to get the single, but unfortunately fielder did the mistake and it thrown away. And meantime, a batsman run for extra 3 runs. Excellent piece of batting from MCC. Straight to the fielder. Late cut test for the no man area batsman, completed single here. 49 on the board. Mama Shahir is on a strike. He's doing a good job here for his team. 24 not out of 19 ball, including 3 wonderful boundaries. The previous over he swept for the leg spin bowler for the fine leg region for 4 runs. Junaid B. He's on a bowling mark now. He will bowl the 4th one. Good piece of bowling. Not giving any room for the batsman Mohammad Saira. And he just played a defensive stroke straight to the bowler then. No score added. 49 for loss of 3 wicket. We are in 7.4 hours for this match. 2 officials. Salim Alakote and Ashfaq Inoli. The 6 runs comes off. This is the first 6 of the tournament from Muhammad Shahir. Shot was struck toward over the long off region for 6 runs. What a connection with the bat. Excellent piece of batting. Previous one he just go for a defensive mode. This time it looks like a bit aggressive. It was on the slot and he took the advantage to hit the ball over the row for 6 runs. This is the first 6 of this tournament. Score moves on to 55. 50 comes up for auto deals as well. Poor delivery from Junaid. After hitting the six, definitely there will be a pressure for the bowler. This time he wanted to ball on the pad, but it was a little bit outside the leg stump, and umpire clearly called it as a white ball. 1 run added in the form of extra. 56 on the board. That was a juicy one for Mohammad Shahir. Driven for the Squalak region for 4 more runs. 60 for loss of 3 wicket after completion of 8 overs. I would like to welcome on behalf of the organization, Mr. Prajwal Shetty is joining us, the producer of Gajanana cricket movie. We would like to wish all the best for this movie, and thank you for joining us for this wonderful occasion. Mr. Prajwal Shetty, the producer of Gajanana cricketers movie.
ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ದೇವರ ಕಂಡನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕ್ಷಣಗಣನೆ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಬದ್ಧ ವೈರಿಗಳ ಕಟಕಟಕ್ಕೆ ದೇವರ ಕಂಡ ಮೈದಾನ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಲಿದೆ. ಒಂದೆಡೆ ಮೆತ್ತೋಡು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ ಸಾಧನೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆಡೆ ಗಜಾನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ ಚಂದದ್ದು.
Excellent piece of a cover drive for that previous ball for the extra cover region. There was a fielder. Osman collect the ball. Meantime, batsman across for an easy single. .2 overs completed. 63 for loss of 3 wickets. The post match between wanted to play in between cover and short gully fielder, but straight to the fielder. One more dot ball. Faraz Hussain is continuing his spell. Swept away to the Squalak region. Fielder can't stop the ball inside the line. Ball goes across the line for 4 more runs. 67 now. Excellent piece of batting from these two batters. After losing the early wickets, these two batters managed to put some more score on the board, and they're doing very good job for their team. Mohammad Shahir and Vaibhav MCC, the very experienced pair of Auto Deals MCC. Superb knock play by Mohammad Shahir, 38 not out of 25 balls. Down the track, wanted to go for a big shot, but this time not. You cannot do this mistake because it was a googly one from Muhammad Faraz Hussain. Excellent piece of bowling. And he bowled the wicket and the end of the innings of the Mohammad Sahir back to the pavilion in the form of clean bowled for Muhammad Faraz Hussain. He played a superb knock here, 38 of 26 ball. In that there are 5 boundaries and 1 6, including 5 boundaries and 1 6.
ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಥೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇರೆ ರಂಗಂಡರು ನಿಕ್ಕೆ 40 ವರ್ಷದ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಉಂಟು.
दिल से आवाज की चॉइस क्रिकेट का घर स्टेडियम का किंग Bejoice forever let the world sing lights ignite the crowds on fire every dream takes us higher boundaries flying.
Junaid will continue his spell. First over, he was a bit expensive. The new batter in, the right-hander batsman, Ahmed. Mohammad Taqiyuddin. Get piece of a late cut there. There was no protection. There's no third man. Ball goes boundary line for 4 more runs. First over was very bit expensive from Junaid B, but this over again, the second ball of his over conceded 1 more boundary. There was no third man protection. Good comeback from Junaid B. On the pad, the batsman go for a defensive mode. Mohammad Taqiyuddin. Excellent piece of bowling. Same line, same length, and the same result. Quick run in between the wicket. There is a chance of a run out, but batsman was very quick enough to complete that quick single. End of the over number 10, 73 for loss of 4 wickets.
This is your friend Jatin from YICC Sports in Dubai, and today I wanted to put an important note that YICC Sports, we have the 10x stock, and we are the exclusive distributor for 10x. YICC Sports is the exclusive.
Driven straight to the fielder. The new bowler has been introduced, a more spin bowler, Linda Daly Paul. He's on a bowling mark. He will bowl the 11th over of this innings. The scoreboard is not that much impressive. 75 for loss of 4 wicket. The flighted delivery batsman completely beaten. Wicketkeeper can't gather the ball inside. But there is no opportunity to cross the singles. Score still on 76 for loss of 4 wickets. Good call from the captain. One more spill has been introduced. There's a quick action for the wicketkeeper. Appeal for the stump behind, but excellent work for the wicketkeeper. The very familiar name, Jazz, is standing behind the stumps. Good work from him. Quick reaction. Excellent piece of bowling as well. We have to appreciate the bowler. The Paul is a new spinner bowler. The captain is introducing all the spinners as they're doing their job well. The result in front of us, 76 for loss of 4 wicket. Auto deals, they are struggling to put some noise on the opposition team. Again, the flight had driven straight to the bowlers and batsman running for the quick single. There was a chance for a run out, but throw was a bit at the poor throw, but not too straight to the. Excellent piece of a cover drive straight to the extra cover region. The fielder collect the ball and return to the wicket keeper. Meanwhile, batsman calls for a single. 78 for loss of 4 wicket. Good piece of a bowling for end of this over. 1 hour completed from Darren Paul is what we've been very impressive. Just 5 runs. Excellent piece of a bowling. Flighted ball. Batsman was completely confusing to read that delivery. The dot balls and end of the over number 11, 78 for loss of 4 wicket. There's some work to do for Weibo. It looks a bit set at batsman. He's still in the crease. He played 19 balls. Scored 17, not out. Still in the crease in the left-hander Weibo. again captain brings Junaid to complete a spell. Good piece of a starting. Good shot from so the square leg region for just for a single. Still the crowds are the dugouts. I think dugouts of auto deals. They may expecting some big shots because they are now in 7 per hour. The current run rate is 7 per hour. If that, this is the biggie from the new batter, Mohammad Taqiyuddin, well connected over the long on region, over the long on field day for 6 runs. The second 6 of the tournament. That's what we are expecting from the batter because we are in the 12th over. Still, we are in 7 per hour, so the batter should show some aggressive here. That's the result of the batsman Mohammad Taqiyuddin taking this expensive ball, Junaid. It was on the slot, no excuse from the batter. Go for the biggie one, for the long on region, for the YICC. 29 run conceded from this bowler. His ball 2.3 overs. Junaid bit expensive. The current run rate is 7.39. The projected score expecting 148. And that last 5 overs, Atodis, they scored 48 runs. They given 1 wicket. Good piece of a batting again. Just driven to the mid-wicket region for a comfortable single. Junaid will continue. This is the huge one again. The second 6 of this over. This time Waiboy MCC. What a connection with the bat. Super striker of the white ball. Waiboy MCC is still in the crease. He's doing good job for his team. The team is expecting some more run from this batter. And he's taking the advantage of this bowler. He's already punished. So for this the much needed boundary. Waiboy MCC still in the crease. Junaid will continue. The last ball of this over. Under pressure. Junaid searching for wicket. Good comeback. Appreciate. Junaid. There was some fumbling batsman looking for second. This is really not acceptable. He gifted one more run to the opposition team. The after completion of 12 over, 94 for loss of 4 wicket. The current run rate is 7.83. Muhammad Faraz is on the bowling mark. Good call from the captain. He bring him back. The one of the trump card of his bowling lineup. Excellent piece of a batting to the square leg region, in between the square leg region and mid wicket fielder for 4 more runs. After completion of 14 overs, 108 for 4 wicket. The Paul back to the attack. Very impressive flighted balls. Is playing a third over. Excellent piece of bowling. There is no chance for the batsman to go anything to do that. Straight to the wicketkeeper gloves. 2 more dot balls. Good piece of bowling from Paul. 3 consecutive dot balls. Muhammad Taqiyuddin. This time, change the place, waited for that bounce, and umpire raising his arm as 6 runs. 114 comes for loss of 4 wicket after completion of 14.4 overs. Excellent piece of bowling, and what a comeback. After hitting the 6, he was changes the line, but that time Muhammad Taqiyuddin was played a superb knock, but this time not. Batsman sits forward with the single. The over number 15. 115 for loss of 4 wicket. The current run rate is 6.67. The 2 experienced batter in the middle. Muhammad Taqiyuddin, one of the top class batter off in this side. He played so many matches in this white ball format. He have to do some work here. There is 5 overs left in this innings. He's still in the crease. Still he is doing very good job. 29 not out of 26 balls. Now I think he need to press the accelerator pedal to go on. I think the news should be transferred to him to go for attacking shots for us. Excellent pace of bowling again from Paras. The clever captaincy of young Indians is just bringing the spinners. The batsman played the defensive stroke to the mid-wicket region. Meantime, fielder collect the ball. Batsman cross for a single. Takyuddin. Now he's on a non-striking. Another setted batsman, Weibo, the left-hander, is still in the crease. The fielding restriction has been changed for the left-hander. Six runs from the bat of Weibo. What an excellent shot that as he was waited for that bounce. The spin ball, he was ball, a flighted one. The Weibo was waited for that one. He's a very experienced, well-known batter. He's played a Ranji match also for the Govans. Excellent piece of a shot over the long off range and for 6 runs. Clever batting. It was a good ball, and he just go for the defensive mode after the 6. This is what required to stay on the crease, to put some score on the board. This is called a responsible cricket. He respected that ball, just go for the defensive mode, and driven it to the square leg region for single. Takyuddin. Quicker delivery. Well gathered by the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. The busy customer, Jazz, is standing behind the stumps. Excellent piece of bowling here. The young Indian bowlers are very impressive. Good shot straight to the long on region. Batsman settled with the single. (16 over completed). 124 on the board for loss of 4 wickets. Four hours left for Deal's MCC innings. The two experienced setted batter in the crease. 4 hours, we are expecting some runs here. If we can say 60 runs, that will be a good score. Down the track, a good work for the wicketkeeper. Appeal, we are waiting for umpire decision. What excellent work. But the batsman himself is going out. We're still waiting for umpire signal. The very experienced two officials standing umpire on field. Mr. Ashfaq Inoli and Salim Halakote. What excellent work for the wicket keeper. Good piece of bowling and well gathered, well collected, quick reaction, and there is no chance to the batsman to come back. The new batter in Muhammad Fazil, the right-hander batter. He will strike. Dallin. The very first ball he faced. The defensive stroke for the no man area batsman completed a quick single, and you bring him back, Taqiyuddin, because this is what they required. Because the maximum of the ball from here onwards, Taqiyuddin should take a strike that will benefit for his team. Good bowling. What excellent piece of bowling. What a discipline for the bowler of young Indians. They are very impressive. They're playing a very first match of this tournament. The bowlers are very impressive. They saw me played for the long off region for just for a single. The single doesn't make any damage for the opposition team. Yes, that was a free hit. So there is no use of stumping. The batsman was forgotten finally. The non-strike end batsman is called in for a single. And this is a life for the big man. He's now in the non-strike and still not out. The cover drive. Meantime, the fielder come and collect the ball. Batsman's completed 2 runs. Hardik Pai is on a strike now. Down the track and straight to the extra mid-wicket region for a comfortable single. You bring him back. This is what we're expecting from this batter. What a huge one. Over the mid-wicket region for 6 runs. The fielder is on the screen now who dropped the lollipop for this big batter. Takiuddin doing his job for his team. The bowler completely missed the line and batsman take the advantage of going over the mid-wicket fielders for 6 runs. The pressure now to the bowler again. This is the consecutive second one from the big man. What an excellent piece of batting. He's completed his 50. 50 for the Taki. What a superb knock he played. The first man who completed the 50 runs in this tournament. All the time, the fielder only, the man who dropped him the lollipop catch now. He's taking the all advantage. You cannot drop the big man. This is the result. As the well-known said, if you drop the catch, you will be punished. 155 for loss of 6 wicket. Still have 7 balls to go in this innings. The big man Takiuddin, 50 not out of 39 ball. What a superb knock he played. Very patient, he was very patient when the spinner was bowling the good balls. He was going for the defensive mode. He only hit the wrong balls. This time I just played for the mid-wicket region just for a single. He kept the strike here. End of the over number 19. The score moves on to 156. How much we expect in the final over? Let's see who will bowl the final over. Shams is on a bowling mark. The captain Kabir brings Shams to bowl the final over. Played for the extra third man region now for single. 157 on the board. Shams is on attack. Clever bowling. You can read the batsman mindset because you are in the final over. Of course, he knows that he will go for the big shots or else he will bring the non-strike hand batter. That's what they don't require. They don't want to bring Takayuddin back to the strike. That's what the clever bowling from Shams. This time for us, the leg stick umpire stretching his arm after a long time, calling it as illegal delivery. That's a white ball. 1 run added in the form of extra. 158 on the board. Slower again, but this time he's able to get a single. At least he can bring the setter batsman Takayuddin on strike. That's what they really required. Let's see what he will do with this face bowler. Very experienced Shams is on attack. The slower delivery picked up well over the cover region fielder for the extra cover. Meantime, fielder collect the ball. Batsman completed a comfortable couple of runs. 161 on the board. 2 balls left from the innings of Auto Deals. Will they reach 170? What a superb shot that is. Well connected. He waited for that one. Flighted delivery. The beating the long on fielder and the mid wicket fielder for 4 more runs. 165. The Takayuddin, the man. 58 not out of 43 balls. There is a chance of run out there. Yes, he's out. End of the innings of Auto Deals. 165 for loss of 7 wicket. The 166 runs target for young Indians.
Roof. Visit soon. YICC Sports. WhatsApp mobile 052 3131 307. Thank you.
So good morning and welcome back. Right now I'm in a Queensland stadium at Bejoice Cricket Club. We are using pitch number 24 in this wonderful cricket tournament. You all know this is good news for all Karnataka cricketers. KSCL, Karnataka Star Champions League 2025. Day one of this most prestigious cricket tournament. So the pitch looks like a very much hard one. You can see the ball mark here. Whoever wins the toss, ball first is a good option because first few overs, ball can swing because it's a pretty much dry. We can see that a little bit of cracks also open. It means it's a dry pitch. Spinners can get some help. Overall, it's a good batting wicket. 200 always on. Have a good tournament, boys.
Yeah, the time break for the after completion of first innings. Now, very soon, the second innings will be started. I would like to request for the management of the both team, please arrange the water for your players because today sunny looks very cruel and it's very we have a humidity. We can feel the hot here, so be careful for your players. Keep ready waters every time, not to become some health issues, to control health issues. This is the kind request on behalf of the organizers. Please keep ready the waters for the batter every time. If they ask for the water, please arrange your water boy will be ready. It's very pleased to introduce the very familiar Mr. Prajual Shetty, the producer of the very upcoming movie Gajanana Cricketers, based on the gully cricketers. I wish all the best for this wonderful movie, and I wish all the best for the producer as well, Mr. Prajual Shetty. And with us, another familiar face, Mr. Dubai Lok. Thank you for joining us in the dugout. We will share some moment here. We will ask something about the movie, and also we will speak something with Dubai Lok as well. You all know about Dubai Lok. I don't want to introduce himself. And another big man with me in the dugout, Mr. Prajual Shetty, the producer of Gajanana Cricketers. Hi sir, welcome to this wonderful tournament, and welcome and thanks for being here, for taking time, your precious time, and spending with us. What do you feel ಈ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಗಜನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೂವಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಆಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸರ್ ಬಾರಿ ಪೊರ್ಲದ ಇರ್ನ ಪಾತೆರ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಖುಷಿ ಆಂಡ್ ಬಿಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗೆ ಬತ್ತದ ಇಂಕ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಖುಷಿ ಆಪುಂಡು, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಮೂವಿ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್, ಬೊಕ ಮುಲ್ಪ ಗೊಬ್ಬು ನಕಲ್ನ ಮಾತೆರ್ನಲ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ ದ officials who are doing very hard work in this hot day today. So Gajanana Cricketers movie 22 la 23 November ದುಬೈ ಅಬುದಾಬಿ ಶಾರ್ಜಾ ಅಂಚೆನೆ ಮಾತ UAE ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆವೊಂದುಂಡು ತೋ ನಿಕುಲ್ ಮಾತೆರ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಗೊಬ್ಬು ನಕುಲು ನಿಕುಲ್ ಮಾತೆರ್ಲಂದು ಮೂವಿ ಬತ್ತು ತೂವೊಡುಂದು ಯಾನ್ಕೆ ಏನೊಂದುಲ್ಲೆ ದಯಪಂಡ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಮೂವಿ ಬರ್ಪುಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ತುಳು ಭಾಷೆದ ಮಿತ್ತ ನಿಕ್ಲೆ ಮಾತೆರೆಗ್ಲ ಪ್ರೀತಿಲ ಉಂಡು ಮಸ್ತ್ ಅಪರೂಪ ಅವು ಯಾಪಲ ಮಲ್ಪೆರ ಆಪುಜಿ ಅವಲಂದು ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಪಂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ತುಳುನಾಡು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇತೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಕುಲ್ಲ ಕೇನು ಇರಂದು ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ನಿಕುಲ್ ಗೊಬ್ಬುವಾರು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಲವ್ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಇತ್ತಿನ ಕುಲು ಸೌತ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ರಾ ಇತ್ತಿನಕ್ಲೆ ಮಾತೆರೆಗ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಡು ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ದಾದ ಅಂದ್ ಸೊ ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ಲ ಉಂಡು ಐತೊಟ್ಟು ಒರಿಯನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಉಂಡು ಆಯನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇತ್ತಿನ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಉಂಡು ಆಯನ ಲೈಫ್ ಡುಪ್ಪುನಾಯಗ ಲವ್ ಉಂಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಉಂಡು ಇಮೋಷನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಡು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಡು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಎಂಕುಲು ಮುಲ್ಪ ಪೂರ ಬರ್ಪುನಿದಾಯ ಪಂಡ ಇಂಚಿನ ಪೂರ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ನಕುಲು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಜನಕುಲು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ಪೂರ ಖಂಡಿತ ಬರ್ಪೇರೆ ತುಳು ಮೂವಿಗೆ ಅಂಡ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ನಕುಲು ಮಾತೆರ್ಲಾಕಲ್ನ ಇಡೀ ಟೀಮ್ ದೊಟ್ಟು ಬತ್ತದು ಇಂದು ಮೂವಿನ ಮಲ್ಲ ಮಟ್ಟಡ್ ಗೆಂದಾವೊಂದು ಅವೇ ಎಂಕಲ್ನ ಮಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ಅಪ್ಪುನಿ ಬೊಕ್ಕ ಎಂಕಲೆ ದಾಲ ಬೊರ್ಚಿ ಎಂಕುಲು ಉಲೈ ಪೋನಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ನಕುಲು ಮಾತಾಕಲ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ದೊಟ್ಟು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕೇಮ್ ವಿತ್ ದೇರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ their teammates and they're watching the movie. That is one of our biggest dream and thank you so much sir for again welcoming me on board and all the best to each and every player playing today for the trophy. Thank you so much.
Well said, Mr. Prajwal Shetty. Thank you. We are also pleasured here to being here with us and well said. Kannada namme Tulu andre namge ತುಳುವಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಮೂವಿ ಬರೋದಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಈ ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಮೂವಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಹಳ ಇದರಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಮೂವಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಲ ತಮಗೆ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ ಇರೋದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್, ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಕರಾವಳಿಯ ಆಟ. ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರು 10 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಮನೆಯವರ ಬೈಗಳವನ್ನ ತಿಂದು 10 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಗ್ರೌಂಡಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಆಟ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಅಂಡರಾಮ್ ಆಟದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿಯನ್ನ ನೀವು ಚಿತ್ರೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವಿಷಯ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಈ ಮೂವಿಯನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನು ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ Bejoice Shetty and also joining Mr. Dubai Loco. ದುಬೈ ಲೋಕ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಗಜನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ದುಬೈ ಲೋಕ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಕಿರುಮಾತು. ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಓನರ್ಸು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಜಾನನ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ದುಬೈ, ಶಾರ್ಜಾ, ಅಜ್ಮಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರ್ 22 to 23 ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯರ್ ಶೋಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟೀಮುಗಳು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಟೀಮುಗಳಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಮುಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಘದ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಘಗಳಿದೆ, ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಗಿದೆ. ಬಿಲ್ಲವಾಸ್, ಪೂಜಾರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಳುನಾಡದವರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ದುಬೈಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು UAE ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಜಾನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟಲ್ಲೂ. ತಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಅಂಡರ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಡೀ ಅಂಡರ್ ಆರ್ಮಿಂದನೇ ಬಂದು ಓವರ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ ಆರ್ಮನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮತಾ ಅಮೀನ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿನೀತ್ ಕುಮಾರ, ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವರು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ
ಇದೊಂದು ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂಡರ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ದು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಎಮೋಷ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದರೆ ನಾವಂತೂ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನಮ್ಮ ದುಬೈಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಘದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು, ಸಂಘದ ಓನರ್ಸ್ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಶೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಈ ಶೋಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೇ ಶಿಪ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಇದೊಂದು ಗಜಾನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ನ ಶೋನ ನೀವು ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮ್ಗಳು ಬಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 22 to more than 20 ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಹಕಾರ ಆಲ್ವೇಸು ತುಳು ಮೂವಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ನಮಗೆ ಭರವಸೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದೇ ಥರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಎಂಟೈರ್ ತುಳುನಾಡು ದುಬೈಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ನಡದವರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಶೋಗಳು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯರ್ ಶೋ ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದನೇ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಂಗಳೂರು, ಉಡುಪಿ, ಕರಾವಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರಿವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಂದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ದುಬೈಲಿ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ GCC ಅವ್ರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗಜಾನ ಟೀಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಬಿಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಟೀಮ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿಗೆ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Well said, Mr. Dubai Loco. Thank you for your comments on Gajanana cricketers. Yeah, back to the on field. What a huge sick was. That was the previous one. Over the long off region. We are in the first over. The very first over is conceded one huge six. Last ball at this over. 10 without loss. Good piece of bowling. Black hole. Batsman is not interested. There's no room for him. Just cut to the gully region. No score. End of the over number 1. 10 without loss. What excellent starting from Young Indians after getting the target of 166 runs. The two opener batsmen, the very experienced, well-known batter here in the UAE in this white ball format. They played so many matches for this franchise, Young Indians, and also in other franchise I can see. Now the Young Indians, they started well, 10 without loss in the very first over, conceding one big six and 4 in the first over. Now in the strike end, Jazz, the right-hander batter. Bejoice Cricket Club and this fantastic ground. The YICC Cricket Club organizing this fantastic Karnataka State Champions League Season 1. The second over in progress in the bowling mark. Arit Shetty. The match playing between Autotails versus Young Indians, playing in QueensLand. Excellent piece of bowling and excellent piece of batting. Good cricket and good fielding as well. it's a complete cricket. If you bowl a good line, good length, definitely the batsman will respect that ball. He'll go the defensive mode and just push a gentle push to the short extra cover fielder for no runs. Excellent piece of bowling. Length was right, but the line was a bit outside the off stick. Umpire now stretching his arm, calling it as a wide ball. 1 run added in the form of extra. 11 without any loss. The two officials, the standing umpire on field, Mr. Salim Halakote and Ashfaq Inoli, the very experienced officials. Thanks for standing here for this match in this hot weather. We are all experiencing the hot. Excellent piece of bowling. Good accuracy with this bowler. Very disciplined bowler. Good line and length. Straight to the wicketkeeper gloves. Nothing to do with the batsman. KSCL Season 1 playing here in Bejoice Cricket Club in this wonderful ground. Just driven to the extra cover region for the comfortable single. And the single is open his account. Jazz playing is in a non-strike end now.
ತುಳುನಾಡ ಶೇದ ಮಾತೇಳ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಯಾನ್ ದುಬೈಲೋಕು ಪಾತ್ರೊಂದುಲ್ಲೆ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗುಳ್ಳಾರು ತುಳುನಾಡದವು ಕಣ್ಣುರ್ದ ಕಡಪ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಹಾಂಡಲ ಸೈಸೋನೆ ಜಾಯಮಾನ ತುಳುವೆರ್ನ ಹತ್ತು ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಹಾನಗ ಪಾಪದಾಯನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮುಗುರ್ನಗ ಪುಗಲು ಕೊರುಪೆ ನಾಯಿನೇ ತುಳುವೆ ಏನಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದವನೊಂದ ಗಡಿಯಾರದಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮುಳ್ಳು 60 ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅವರು 1 ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಟದ ರೇಂಜ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ಟೆರೇಟ್ರಿ ಈ ಟೆರೇಟ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬಿಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ದೇ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಟೆರೇಟ್ರಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಜಾನನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಟೆರೇಟ್ರಿ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
The first wicket down for Young Indians, losing their first wicket in the form of caught but bowled by Ilyas Bawa. He's the one getting the first wicket for his team. Young Indians losing their first wicket after completion of 2.2 overs, 17 for loss of 1 wicket. Veliappan wanted to go for the big shots, and it was straight to the mid-wicket fielder, but was the fielder not doing any mistake, taken a very comfortable catch and send him back to the pavilion, getting the target of 166. They looks very comfortable here, 17, but they lost 1 wicket. The new man in landed Daryl Paul. The all-rounder Daryl Paul is bowled well for his team. Now he is taking the responsibility of batting. The captain giving some more responsibility for this very experienced all-rounder from the side of Young Indians. The very hot weather here, the fielders looks not that much happy with this weather. Of course, it's a very hot day. What a strike that is. The very first ball he was facing down the track, straight to the bowler's end. For 4 more runs. straight drive. It looks very nice if you are doing this kind of a shot. This will memorize the cricket hero Sachin Tendulkar's signature shot. Good piece of bowling, good comeback after hitting the ball. This time he balled on the pad. Batsman wanted to glance it, but can't connect it well. Just for a single. Good piece of a shot from Jas. Squad drive for the square leg region. The fielder was short corner region. Can't stop the ball inside the ring, but ball goes across the boundary line for 4 more runs. The first boundary from the bat of Jas. He's playing 6 not out of 7 balls. One of the busy customer of this side, young Indian side, Jas. He have a much more responsibility. Captain swept away for the fine leg region. The fielder chasing and he beaten. The ball beaten the fielder across the boundary line. Consecutive second boundary. That was the wrong line from the bowler. You cannot bowl the fine leg region because you don't have any protection over there. So definitely the batsman will play across the seam and you get the benefit of it. 2 consecutive boundary from the big man Jas. The young Indians, they have a good batting lineup. 30 on the board for loss of 1 wicket. After completion of 3 overs, they're going the run rate of 10 per hour. Getting the target of 165. Yes, you can say that is a respectable score on the board because on this climate, in this hot weather, it's very hard to run between the wickets. You have to hit the ball at least to the boundaries to get some scores over here. So 165 you can concede like it's a big score. If your bowler is bowling according to the field. The very impressive Paul. The stylish player of young Indians UAE. It looks very comfortable here. The face bowler is continuing spell. Arith Shetty. 1.1 over completed. 8 without any wickets. The very experienced seam bowler from Atodil's MCC. This time, Mufara side the off stick. Umpire call it as a white ball. 1 run added to the total in the form of extra. 32 on the board. The power play match is going on. Look at the fielding restriction. This is the huge one. Jas is the man. The connection with the bat is very fantastic. The another dangerous batsman from the side of Young Indians. What a shot that is. Look at that replay. That was not a wrong delivery at all. It's taking some extra bounce, but the batsman is strong enough to find that bounce and clear the ball over the long on region for 6 runs. What a fantastic knock from Jazz. Yes, before the match started, I explained about this batter, one of the top class batter of in this white ball format. He swept away for the no-man area for the square leg region for 4 more runs after the 6. Look at the bowler's prestation. If you are bowling to the great batsman, you have to think more before you deliver the ball. Otherwise, you will be punished like this. Look at that shot. The swept away for the seamer to the square leg region for 4 more runs. After 6, there is a boundary. The score moves on to 42 on the board for loss of 1 wicket. The young bowler is under pressure now. Look at the heart of the ground. He's not happy with the 2 balls was hit over for the outside the boundary line. That's a reaction with the bowler, you can see. This is what we required from the cricket. This is all happen in the cricket. It's okay, but you have to be careful. There's the batter standing in front of the stumps. Unless you throw, if he's inside the line, you have to be very careful. What a cricket this is in this hot weather. It looks a bit hot. This is called a good cricket. What a comeback from the bowler. It was a really appreciative, excellent piece of bowling. Excellent piece of batting from Jazz. Superb cover drive over the cover fielder's head, but ball stopped inside the boundary line, but batsman comfortably completed 2 runs. Four more runs. Harshit Shetty a bit expensive in this over. After completion of his 2-over spell, 25 without any wicket. After completion of 4 over innings of Young Indians, they scored 48 for loss of 1 wicket. Jazz is playing a superb knock here. 25 not out of 11 balls, including 4 boundaries and 1 used 6. And Daryl Paul is in playing 5 not out of 3 balls. wide ball. It's a good call from the captain. He decided to go for a spin attack. So he bring in the power play. The batter is very comfortable with the seamers, so he bring back the spinning attack. He wanted to break this partnership. They must need this wicket because these two batsmen looks very dangerous. Especially Jazz is playing a superb knock here. 26 not out of 11. Wanted to play in between the two fielders from cover and gully, but it was straight to the cover fielder. Stop the ball inside the circle. No more chances to rotate the strike. It's a dot ball. Good bowling again. I think it's very good call from the captain. He brings the spin attack because they want to break this partnership. Excellent bowling. 3 consecutive dot balls. Swept away for the short fine leg region fielder. While the fielder collect the ball, batsman completed the comfortable single here. He looks very impressive. This batter, the Daryl Paul, the all-rounder of Young Indian, the very stylish player. He looks very comfortable, whether it is the seam bowler and the spin bowler. He can rotate the strike. He can keep Jazz on strike. He knows the value of his Jazz if he's on a strike. He's a very attacking player, very aggressive. He can take the benefit of the power play. So that we can see the 5 overs completed, 53 for loss of 1 wicket. That's a good understanding between these two batters because they must decided that I will give you the strike. You just finish the loose ball. That is the discussion maybe go on in between the overs with these two batters. 90 balls, 113 runs required. The required run rate is 7.53. Current run rate is 10.60 now. The Young Indians chasing 165. It looks very comfortable. What a bowling. Excellent piece of a bowling. The new bowler has been introduced. Bharat, the batter, was taken an excellent catch in the mid-wicket region.